for a reason. Mike McGuigan training and driving here today in the McGuigan stable. Another great season here in 2025 as we move into Old Home Week for, of course, next week. And live racing tomorrow at Summerside. Post time is at 1. That's a 15- program. Then Monday at 3 p.m. local time, 2 p.m. Eastern if you're in Ontario and other jurisdictions. But 3 o'clock local is the deadline for the Gold Cup horses. And Tuesday at 11:30 is the Gold Cup press conference. So time is ticking away for sure. And speaking of track crews, want to give a shout out to Donnie Duran, who has been on deck the last couple of Thursdays with some track records there and almost a track record on Thursday. Jamie Smith, Gary Chappell, they do a great job on the track here, and Jamie makes sure, and Gary makes sure, and Donnie, they help each other and condition the track and water the track to keep things in tip-top shape. And it's tough when you have this much dry weather. Countdown clock's in for race 2. They're living behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate and back upstairs for the race call. Here's Vance Cameron.
Capuano, Shanghai Whiskey, do or die, happen for a reason. Tobin's April Fool, Dance on Deck, Saltwater Captain, top of the stretch. Approaching a start. The rough and pacing Shanghai Whiskey, the first call. Then the second one to the turn happened for a reason. Way out there early. That is Saltwater Captain. Up between horses, Dance on Deck. Then to get away fifth, Capuano, 6. As they round the turn, Tobin's April Fool, the early trailer. Do or die up the backstretch, and here comes Saltwater Captain for David Dowling to take over the lead. Second, that Shanghai Whiskey, now third. Happened for a reason. Fourth up the rail, that's Dance on Deck. Then fifth is Capuano, racing from 6. Tobin's April Fool, and the trailer 7th. Do or die, 30-2 was the opening quarter-mile time. Strung out at 10 as they move off the turn and head towards the opening half-mile. Now led by Saltwater Captain. Shanghai Whiskey is second. Happened for a reason third. Racing from fourth. Dance on Deck, and he's on the outside. Up the rail, Capuano is fifth. Tobin's April Fool 6. Do or die 7th. The half-mile in 1 minute. And 3 around the paddock turn for the second time. 5/8 up and coming, led there by Saltwater Captain. In the 2-hole Shanghai Whiskey. Happened for a reason third. Going to the outside fourth. Dance on Deck underway. Fifth up the rail, Capuano racing from 6. Tobin's April Fool, the trailer. Do or die, they're at 3/4. Saltwater Captain, the leader. On the outside, Dance on Deck is picked up second. In the pocket, third, Shanghai Whiskey. 3/4 in 1:32. Good rating by Dowling on the front end, and he's homeward bound aboard Saltwater Captain. Shanghai Whiskey second. Dance on Deck third. Third in deep. Stretch now up the inside. Shanghai Whiskey got there. Second is Saltwater Captain. Happened for a reason third. 2:01 and a 1.
All right, let's have a look at this exciting stretch drive for a big crowd here this afternoon on the tarmac as they cheer them home here. And Shanghai Whiskey, we talked about this colt in the pre-race, sent off at 3-4 odds here today. The Battle of the Myers really in the opening quarter here, but it was Wade getting through in the passing lane, coming up the passing lane here to get up in the final strides to get it done.
Yeah, David Myers, co-owner of the 7 Saltwater Captain, and he's also the trainer and Saltwater Captain. I thought off that third quarter breather of 31-2 going to be enough to hang on for the victory, but no, my top play, Shanghai Whiskey, off that pocket trip. Wade dips him into the pass lane, and away he goes. Gets up for the win, delivering as the favorite, 3-4 on the board. Shanghai Whiskey picks up win number 1 of his career, 201-1 closing quarter, 29-1. His was probably 28-4. Big trip for Shanghai Whiskey and Wade Myers. They get the job done. Saltwater captain put up the numbers, gets the deuce, and happened for a reason. And Mike McGuigan round out the top 3. So 2-7-4 unofficially here in race 2.
Here comes Shanghai Whiskey to the second race winner's circle, pacing Brown Coal 2 by Shanghai Phil off the Western Ideal Dam, Julep Hanover. Wade Myers does it all. Owner, trainer, driver, breeder. And he'll guide his colt to a maiden record today of 201 and a 1/5 Shanghai Whiskey in the second.